Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. Uh, we are here this morning, afternoon, of course, to discuss some pertinent issues. And here with me is an erudite scholar, Alhaji. He's already seated, of course, to express his own opinion and position regarding the pertinent issues. The president of Nigeria said he is more focused in making Nigeria great. It's a pleasure having you, of course, to express your own opinion. Alhaji, good morning, sir.
Good morning, good afternoon to everybody. How's everybody doing?
Okay, Alhaji, the president and commander of the Federal Republic of Nigeria said that he's more focused in making Nigeria great.
Exactly.
Is that for real? What is your position?
It's his own opinion. And everybody has his right to his own personal opinion. But let him come outside and swear to God that he is planning to make Nigeria great. Is it the way to make Nigeria great? Is it the way to make Nigeria great? What is the plan? What has it laid down as a plan? That this is our plan, this is our plan, this is our plan, and I and you will look at it. No, let's have some little time for these people. From time to time, we know with this project now, we are going to make Nigeria great. Every day we are suffering more and more and more and more. If crying of hunger is what made to make Nigeria great, clap for him. He's making it, he's trying. Placing on Nigeria how do I put it? On a life support machine. It is a life support machine. And what is that thing? That is the free oxygen we are getting from God. That's what they place us on. That's exactly what they place us on. Look, if we go around, if we go front, back, know where you run to, we will end up on the issue of this subsidy that has caused our problem. There's nothing you can do. That's where the problem is. Don't say I'm repeating the same thing every day. Why was the subsidy removed? And after it has been removed, why is it being returned indirectly again? And the price of the fuel the way we are buying it at that time did not drop back. They just look at Nigerians and fool Nigerians that we are fools. Don't leave them. Let me just tell them lies today. But you remember, if you can remember, there was this saying that between now and November ending, naira to dollar is going to be 125 naira. I will keep reminding you people. It's almost getting to the end of November. Because we are in October. No, we are almost getting to now. Even if it's 50 something days, we are getting to. Not 360 days or 365 days. Did you see it? Did you see it happening? We borrow money. We borrow money to buy money. We borrow money to slash money. And the money we borrowed did not slash. The borrowing remains that we borrowed. And the dollar skyrockets again. So it makes I'm so disturbed. I don't know where to start and where to end and where to maybe where to pause on the Nigerian problem. For Mr. President now to come and tell us that he's working hard.
To make Nigeria great.
In which way?
You pointed out in which way. What is the road?
That is what I said. What in which direction? In the expanding of all establishments to enable him to generate more into his purse. Is that?
Now we cannot ask what are the direction and the indices. What are the factors is he banking on? Or what has he laid?
My brother, it is still one single question that we have asked. In which way? In which direction?
It's on the positive side or on the negative side?
That's why I say if it's on the negative side, yes. You are almost getting there. If everybody die. If everybody fall down, we'll get there. If there's nobody, if there's nothing called Nigeria again, we'll get there. But if it is in terms of progress, on which projects? Ordinarily, they promise us cassava. Where is the land that they started cultivating? They promise us corn. Where is the land that they started cultivating? Where are the machines they brought in to come and say this is what we want to use for the farm?
Oh, exactly. At least back on
good
commercial.
Now, all youths in Nigeria, go to your liaison office. If you are from Lagos State, go to Lagos State liaison office in Borno, Kaduna, Sokoto, and everything. Go and register. We want to start recruiting government officials, that is what we call it, security officers, as we have promised that we will pick 50 million. It has not started from anywhere. Now, when you go to the platform now, people, when you go to the internet now, some people are using it in order to dupe other people now. Something is happening in the Nigerian Port Authority. Come and fill your form. We'll send you a code. You press the code. We'll call you for an interview. Before you know it, they drop people's account. Government has made way for 419s and fraudsters to be duping Nigerians by saying what they are not ready to do. For those who follow TINUBU's campaign train and plans that he said they have for this country, I just want to ask each and every one of them, like, if at least one or two will be able to tell me 3 out of his manifestos that he says this is what we want to do. 3 that, no, we've seen one that he says is going to remove subsidy, and he did, and he did not replace it with something that is going to be of use to Nigerians. So if you really want to make Nigeria great, let's pray for him and see how it goes. But what we are, the one single prayer we are saying, like somebody like me like saying, and I keep saying, whosoever wants to make Nigeria great, God make him great. And whosoever wants to make Nigeria fall, God, we want you to fall. Let that person just perish. I will not see him again.
Okay, before praying, I think people should be able to know his policy directions. The dollar has not been working. It has resulted to more inflation, eroding the value of naira. And the subsidy, of course, has taken a pound of flesh in the life of an average Nigerian, if not all.
We're just looking for, you see, we're just looking for ways of creating sentences, different type of sentences.
Or possibly to keep the people engaged as a way of distraction.
That is it. Even to we allow the distraction to fall on our side. We said nothing, absolutely nothing is working. There's nothing like I think, we think, probably. No, nothing absolutely is working. We want them to come out and tell us, look, we see they did not agree that nothing is working. Let them come out and tell us, we know nothing is working. But we want to start making it work. We want to start from here.
Exactly. Let that be a well-defined roadmap.
It is not a defined roadmap.
To that Eldorado, supposed Eldorado.
Then I will now know that yes, they are working towards the development of the country. And the fastest way for them to work on, I stated an example. They say they will provide us cassava. They say they will provide us with corn. Let them bring in the machineries. I mean, if it is ordinary manual, we want to do it without machines. Let them employ all these guys in the bus stops. Engage them. You don't understand what I'm saying now?
Yeah, I do. You are trying to say that there cannot be a great Nigeria if the masses, the people population of the masses are not empowered.
If you are not empowered, what are you calling? You are creating more problem to the country. Please, the youths, if they are not empowered, something happened in my village here, in my hometown, in Ogbomoso. Some lazy guys, because of 20 naira, 30 naira, or maybe 500 naira, they will give them. Lazy ones. You know what they did? They went and lied. They lied to the Oba, the new Oba of Ogbomoso land, that they are there to go and show their own, maybe their own support to him. Felicitate with him that they were with him, blah, blah, blah. These are the youths. And the so-called, those people who say they are going there as youths, went and borrowed jeans. Some of them borrow each other's jeans to wear, to look corporate. They are more than, some of them are 60 years of age. Though. Just because they want to frame lies, they were able to go in there to go and see the Oba. He went. Call themselves youths at 60. That is what I'm saying, at 60 and above. Because of the 500 naira they give them, 1,000 naira that they give them, they went and made the Oba, who is a very intelligent man. They came in, after all said and done, they say they greeted him, they do this, they do that. At the end of the day, they came out and now say, we want to discuss about this. Man, I say, shut up. If you are here to talk to me, you say you are coming here to come and greet me. Then what about the issue of imam that you are bringing to me? So you lie, all of you now here lie to me to come in to meet me, only to come and bring another different agenda before me. There's a lot of things that is happening. People will come and lie to you to get closer to you. He has the money, he has the this, he has connection, he has this, he has this. He just want to come and save Nigeria. That is dream.
How is he saving Nigeria?
I don't know. The money he used for campaign, the money he used for campaign. If Mr. President has come out and become a fully philanthropist, and become a full philanthropist and sit down, he is a government on his own. Do you understand what I'm saying now? If the money he used for his campaign that he forced everybody on his head that he must become Mr. President, which he finally be, if that money Mr. President sit down in his house that he wants to be, he had now dedicated himself that he wants to become a philanthropist. Are you getting me? I want you to understand that he is going to be a government on his own, a sitting government on his own, that will be honored and be respected the whole world. Because by now, that money will have touched a lot of people's life.
Exactly.
But those who have it at that time, because the money they have, they did not sweat for it. Free hotel, free transportation. You get your money in dollars, which you did not work for. How do you think it's going to be of use for you? How many have killed themselves because of that money now? How many have bought their cars, had an accident with the car, and they cannot even they cannot repair the car? That's what we are saying. He has no plan for this country. And most of these top men that you see that they make good money, they say they have big money and everything. You will not see them engage themselves in politics. You never see them engage themselves in government ministry. Instead of them going for government will be coming to them because government will want to get what do you call it, tax, collect tax from them. So for now, the first step I did after Mr. President become Mr. President was the one we did with you. I say this man has nothing to offer us. I repeat it, Mr. President, Mr. President has nothing to offer us because he has no direction. He has no direction. And if he does, you don't need to abuse somebody. Tell us this is the direction he's going, and let us see it and show it to the whole nation. So that the whole nation will see that this thing that you are saying is the right thing. That's exactly what Mr. President is saying. And that's exactly what Mr. President is planning. I said he has what do I say? He has nothing to offer us again. I still maintain it.
And if you think it does, I think you should be able to convince Nigerians.
Convince Nigerians? No, you don't need to abuse me. Baba, he's a useless man. Don't mind him, blah, 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 blah. I'm hungry. I just finished eating my food now. So don't talk say I'm hungry. Because that's the word. That's what Nigerians just take it. We say you are hungry. That's why you are talking. You are talking because you want to get something to eat.
Station media said, good morning, Alhaji.
Thank you very much. Good morning.
Honestly, I think this is Nigerians are not gullible to the extent that they could not, of course, think with their brain. They are waiting for the president to, or would it be that because of the distractions coming from the Chicago gate?
Well, brother, for how long will we gate? Have you forgotten to charge the gate? And it's also a gate. I said charge the gate. Niger. It's part of the gate. I said they will bring everything that will bring confusion to us. Have they changed the government? I said they have nothing to offer. I said repeat that word. Mr. President, if you have something to offer, this is the time for us to show us you have something to offer. Zubair Mohammed everything. Mr. President is lying. He's a liar. He has nothing to offer us. He's adding to our problems. I never say no. I never change my word. And if he does, it is not the issue of they're looking for him with the abuse president. No! Bring your proof. I am saying Mr. President, this Mr. President I know from day one doesn't have anything to offer man to humanity. The whole thing he was doing is for himself, selfish, self-centered. People are dying. He's traveling everywhere.
What are his ministers do? About 48 ministers' appointment was made, and they have.
He wants to add more.
Add more on whose expense?
Did he tell you about the one that he has added before? Did he? I said, did he? There is something again I want to remind you. You remember the labor? What did I tell you about the labor? No, what did I tell you about labor?
They fuck up now.
No, they did not fuck up. That is where they belong. The day you say Mr. Labor, I said, forget it, it's a lie. They are the same thing.
After deceiving the masses that they are going to.
They are at the 11th hour.
They collect their share and went.
I told you, I said before he said make that announcement, go and check the type of car he's riding. Now go and check the car he's riding now. You have a different one with security men to protect him. We are deceiving ourselves in this country. For those who knew that this thing they are deceiving us, when they come out to say we are not ready to believe, just see them like madmen. That's the place in me. You are fighting for somebody. You are fighting for somebody. You are trying to defend somebody in one or two things that they are doing, that they are cheating on that person. The same person that you are fighting for will now make you to be his enemy. You are fighting for somebody that if this thing works, probably he might even be the first person to benefit from it. But the next thing he will just say, he now makes you to be his enemy. Don't mind this man. Every day they curse government. Don't mind this man. Every day abuse government. I was at somewhere last week. We were discussing at a police area G here with somebody. So one man, we were just chatting, we were just making the judge. Alaji, it's like I saw you in the internet. Yes. How are you fighting government now? I said, Oga, it's because you are in uniform. I don't know the type of answer I want to answer you. And because I'm in your barracks. Because you change it for me now. You bring bomb here and there and plant it beside me now and tell me that this is what I brought to the barracks. I want to come and bomb the barracks. Then I now say, I am not fighting the government. I'm fighting because of you.
Exactly.
I told him. I said, I am not fighting the government. I am fighting because of you. He said, why because of him? I said, where do you come from? He said, from Akwa Ibom. Where is your mother? He says, she's there. Why is your father? He says, his father is dead. What of your uncle? He said, they are there. What of your children? He said, they are all in Akwa Ibom. He was on transfer. All of them are there. I didn't enjoy Alaji. Make I don't lie to you. Even my salary, I don't spend and finish for debt. I'm still looking for something to start giving, sending to them. Say, so I'm fighting for you. Forget about the fact that you are in uniform. So I'm talking for the masses. Somebody will say, talk about yourself. You don't come to tell me because, listen, that is what I used to tell Nigerians that we just have to be very careful about. The words that we used to use to ourselves, say, the person who wants to give you a clothes, who wants to give you a clothes to wear, check his own. It's never an excuse. Jesus Christ doesn't have a child. But you seek for child from God in his own name and you get. Jesus Christ did not have wife. You go to church and you go for you go for salvation, you go for everything, pray to God that you want a very good wife and God will provide you one. You understand? So the issue of who wants to give you a share, check what he's putting on is gone. You understand? If it is what they are putting on, we are supposed not to cry in Nigeria with TINUBU because he has all what it takes.
Exactly. You are correct.
That is it. He has all what it takes. He could have just
said that he's not interested in Nigeria's money.
that
he has too much money to spend.
Now that he has too much money to spend, listen, he has too much money to spend. Has they, I use the word completely they, including his cohorts, all of them collectively, have they for one day come to Nigerians and tell us that look, we want to forgo our salary for the next 2 years. We are not going to collect it, including our allowances, because of the situation Nigeria is facing. Because they made it before they get there. They already made it before they get there. Emefiele, his own problem is that he wants to become president. And for those who want to spend money, he doesn't want them to spend money like his own. I'm not digging too much. I know of a campaign coordinator or campaign officer of TINUBU with the cap and everything. He said all the senators, they are not even ashamed. They are not ashamed to tell us publicly on national TV that they are supposed to have their own 60 million naira cash in their own hand to do their own campaign. My brother is there in the net. It's not propaganda. That they say Emefiele what do you call it? Deny them of having their own 60 million naira each cash for their own campaign. Do you understand what I'm saying now? Emefiele got a place like more than this area to park his own van that he want to go for presidency. They saw it, they know it. Would the PDP say they don't know him to be their member, or probably APC? I don't know where he joined among them. Would they say they don't know him to be their member? APC. Okay, will the APC say they don't know Emefiele want to go for presidency? Would they want to say they did not benefit from this money? Central bank governor, a sitting central bank governor. And they did not even allow him to resign before going into politics. Man, this country is something else. The other day I send you a write-up of a Nigerian army, a serving Nigerian army who is being kidnapped. My brother, not be private too. It's not lance corporal, it's not corporal, it's not sergeant, it's not staff sergeant too. It's not major, it's not captain.
It's still being right hostage up to now.
Up till now, serving you. Okay, who are protecting? Look, where is the security? Major General, who are the security? Who are they? Who are those so-called securities we have in this country? If a Major General is in the hand of kidnappers, they kidnap Major General in Nigeria, and up to now is in the hook, and they cannot bring him out.
Well, some might say, of course, even Israel will be attacked. So, what is about Nigerian case?
Okay, if Israel can attack, you know what happened in Israel? they go to the street and beat their leaders. Can we start it here? Do we?
But there was swift response from the military.
That's
After those terrorist groups attacked them. They were able to respond swiftly.
Were they able to get their major general? Were they able to get their major general?
From where?
They did not win the game. They did not win the battle. If a commander should die,
It's casualty.
listen, if a commander should die in the battlefield, what happened? Has he won a battle? Battle lost. Because everybody will retrieve, come back to see who is going to be the next commander. Do you understand what I'm saying now? So what we are saying is that they still lose the battle. I pray for the man to come out safely. But if he did not come out safely, it's a shame to Nigerian security men. Generally, all the Nigerian security men. That for a whole major general in Nigerian army who has served for years, we don't know, maybe he also fought the war, or maybe it is a major general on the paper, academic major generals, who cannot even handle gun. You know, we have a lot of academic paperwork captains and majors.
Of course, who might possibly obtain their certificate from Chicago.
Before it was Toronto. Before all the fake certificates we have initially, it was Toronto. But this one, it is glaring openly Chicago.
It's always available, open to everyone.
And what you call the government secondary school in Lagos, which has not been existing, when they say they got their certificate, when even the school is yet to be existing.
It could only be possible in Nigeria.
It is. Are you getting me? My brother, it is only in Nigeria you just do you remember the factor they used in voting in Rivers some times ago? When 6 is above 13. When 6 is above 13. And now they calculated and say 1 plus 3 is 4. 6 is 6. So 2 pass this one. You don't understand? 6. They are not telling us above 13. So when they tell them to come and defend it, they say because 1 plus 3 is 4. 6 is 1. So you remove 4 from 6, 2. So they become a majority. No, you didn't hear of that.
I do. Nigeria alone is a very funny state.
It is very well made, very funny state.
Yes, I said, Pastor, let's know what is your take regarding this statement coming purportedly from the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that he is focused, of course, in making Nigeria great. Now the question is how, when, and where. Where do you start from? Let's know what is your own perspective.
We are all Nigerians. We really want to see where he's coming from. Then we are very much ready to support him. And
that is here to, of course, analyze more in details. Yes, honestly, we'll still come back to that.
Mm-hmm.
And you saw the woman, the slain lawyer that was shot on Christmas Day by an angry policeman for call, has been sentenced by hanging. So, you see that coming true? Or could it be a way of distracting the masses? Because there have been several pronouncements that
they got the judgment because he's a lawyer. Not because of ordinary Nigerians. What do you call it, that they shot Nigerian athletes years back. Up till now, we didn't know what happened about this case.
She got the judgment because
she's a lawyer. And they know that these are the lawyers that are protecting them. Somebody says something and they say, oh, but stop disturbing yourself. Political, when they say a political time, political this, political era. This, we say, no, that is the time the lawyers are investing. They will tell you, go and win dirtily. Come back here, they will continue going to court. They will collect their money now.
Provided their money is down.
You understand? So I must be sincere and very much honest to you. I'm happy for the judgment, but the judgment is because she's a liar. We want to see. No. How many has happened like that? I say how many? How many has happened? How many has happened like that? Where I'm going to believe that they are really doing justice in this country until I see that somebody is being hanged on the issue of Mohbad. Until they see somebody was hanged or somebody is sentenced, 1 or 2 or 3 or more are sentenced to life in imprisonment. Then we can now say judgment. Now we can say justice is now coming to the table of a common man. You understand?
Yes, police have indicted named some prime suspects.
Like who and who?
They named the Naramali, they named the Larry and the nurse, and I think about some other persons.
Me. I would name 5 from the stories I'm hearing. So not them indicting them. Even Nigerians have already indicted these people you are seeing.
Can we trust the police to deliver justice? Because petitions were given to them 2 times.
That is what
according to report. That
is where I am going. You understand? That is where I am going. They will use one silly excuse now to push it out. You know why the man find it very confidently, my brother. Do you know why he find confidently to come to Nigeria? Did they tell you they go and arrest him? Is that what they tell you? That is the story they will tell us.
They say it's anti.
If they lie, make them put out for what do you call it? Express road for motor to crush him. Go to Pantina. Let us give us live video where Naramali is in Panti. You will not say they give him a comfortable place that he's going to stay. He will eat anything he want to eat. They'll give him a special place. Probably not even in the cell. I don't have anything against him, no. But people like that, that's what they do. They have a special place for them. Do you understand what I'm saying now?
Away from ordinary Nigerians.
Away from ordinary Nigerians.
Even in prison, there are levels of prison.
There is places when you get to prison yard. There is places when you get to prison yard, they call it privilege cell. Yes. There are privilege cells. They watch their TVs like everybody here. They go out to do 1 or 2 things and come back again. They go out again. They go out with them to go and see with security men to go out to go and do 1 or 2 things they want to do, and they bring them back to the cell again. So social person is in prison is in name, not in reality. The difference is he's not sleeping in his house, but he's enjoying, if not 50%, if not 70%, he's getting 60% of what he needed. Yeah. So cases like this, forget it. They use the masses as their broom, and they use their blood as what? Their water. They use masses' blood as their water. And they use the men, the dead men, as their broom to clean that blood that they push on the streets. As their broom. So sincerely speaking, the masses are in trouble in this country. I weep and I weep. I will weep for the masses.
Can we bring, of course, along the enough to redeem the really damaged situation?
Can what?
Can weeping alone solve the problem? What do we start doing? I mean, apart from what we have been doing, do we need to change
what we have been doing? What we have been doing did not pay us. Let's change our strategies. Let's come together and share ideas together, so we move forward. Let not share it apart. Let's come together. I will never stop preaching this Until you are able to understand what is disturbing me and I understand what is disturbing you, we come together to look for how to bring solution to it. You understand? But in as long as I want to start deceiving myself in the name of the Lord, deceiving people, deceiving myself in the name of I'm deceiving people in the name of the Lord, we will not get out of this problem. We will remain like this.
Honestly, considering what is happening in Nigeria today, China has almost the largest population, about 1.2 billion people. When Nigeria does have just 200.
The China get government.
Yes, they do.
Are you sure? The people don't even know they have government. It's only their laws that is working. You steal, they kill you. You have money. So average China, a Chinese man, an average Chinese man knew that stealing in their country is either life imprisonment or death.
Not even in their country. If they have a business outside China and they were indicted for corruption, the government of China, upon notice, will prosecute them.
It is a law they have on ground. In the last 100 years, how many constitutions have we changed in Nigeria? To suit ourselves. Go and check most of these things that we have now. You will come to discover that even the governors and what have you, they've made ways for themselves how they will be getting money at the end of every month after leaving office, or every year after leaving, and it has become a law that House of Assembly has stamped it.
Yes, in their favor.
In their favor. So not until we make political appointments to become pay as you go.
How possible is that? Being that every law must pass through the National Assembly.
That is why
the National Assembly has been a core.
That is why I'm saying we have to start somewhere. Do you understand? And by the time the understanding now come, either in a cave, in a room, in a hall, in a jungle, it will come out. You might not know where it will come out from. Probably, maybe all this thing I'm saying, some people are there planning it. You can't just say. I saw a young man yesterday, about 3 or 4 days in the police station. I saw a young man. I see the way he's handling a raffle. They are going for an arrest. I look at him. So look at this very young man. I ask myself, is this guy focused? What does he have in mind? Does he join the police because he want to handle the raffle? Does he join it because of the money they will collect him? So what is it?
Oh, thank you so much, Alhaji, for this wonderful solution.
I really appreciate you, my brother.
I appreciate you. Thank you, wrestling fans. Please kindly hit the like button, of course, and subscribe to this channel. On this note, we'll wrap it up today. Yes, your final parting was to Nigerians and everyone watching us, Alhaji.
Let's be more focused to what we need, and by the time we know what we really need, we'll be able to go for it.
More focus
to what we need.
In line with the focus of the president.
Not the government, what we need. We will focus to what we need. We'll be able to get our like minds. Then we'll be able to move forward, not by the government.
Not by the government, but the people's movement.
People's movement. Yes, that's it.
Thank you so much, Alhaji. I will wrap it up today. Until the next edition. Alhaji, thank you for the wonderful submission.
Thank you very much.